There's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe in your home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe in your home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you, all those of you who are locked on the line. A special good evening to you, all those of you who are looking at us from all over the world. All over the world. Well, so many things happened over the weekend. I just had to, I just had to tell you, boy, life is so short here, you know. Before we go further, we lost a good friend on Saturday. And also I found out that the policeman Nobby passed away also. And we lost a policeman, a great police guy, Nobby. And now let me explain something to you. You know, on Saturday evening there was an accident in the in Clarkson Bay area. Yeah, this is the accident there. And wow, you know, but it's really sad. This vehicle here, apparently they lost control and went over to the next side. And boy, is there someone on the ground there? Oh, God. He was still in this vehicle. Hey, boy. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's sad news. We lost a great friend to my studio, you know, many years ago, when we started off. In fact, when I started off here in 2016, September, October, November, I remember when we needed stuff, you know, because we liaised with the Wiz and, you know, computer parts, just things that things run out here. We need to get a wire. We need to get always called Farley. We need this. We need that. I remember when we were buying chairs because they started to bring chairs. Wiz Computers started to bring chairs, and you know I used to deal with Farley. And boy, every day I see this guy go into the car because I can see him through the cameras system that we have. So we see the whole front. So I'm sitting there and I'm just watching. And every day I see him. And then sometimes if I go down, I call him. I had a nickname for him, White Boy. I used to call him White Boy. We just joke around. White Boy, how you going, man? You good? real friend, and it's sad. It's really, really sad. You know, life is so short. Yeah, life is so short. You never know. You just never know when you'll be snatched. When you'll be snatched away. It's very, very sad. When I saw that, I'm like, wow, what again? What again? What again? What again, ladies and gentlemen? So again, to the family of FARLEY QUINTAL, accept my sympathy. Your relative was really a great guy. So, I mean, it's really sad that we have to start the Monday program to say we lost a good friend to an accident on Saturday. You know, there's something I want to bring to your attention here, and it's distasteful. It's very, very distasteful today. Oh, some of you wonder what's happening with COVID. Let me let you know, some of you just want to get the facts what's happening with COVID. We have had 402 new cases today. New cases of COVID-19. There are 15,170 persons in self-isolation. 15,170 persons in self-isolation. 78,000 persons recovered. 67 discharged. 275 recovered community cases. 56 state quarantine and whatnot. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we had 16 deaths. We have now reached 3,082 death cases that we have in Trinidad. 3,082. And to all those who survived, thank God you survived. So I believe that God said that you are alive for a purpose. And those of you who have loved ones who are currently at the different institutions, maybe Point Fortin, maybe Augustus Long, Mount Hope, whatever, Couva Hospital, whatever health facility you have your loved one, my prayers go out with you. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we lost 16 on Friday. We lost 18 on Saturday. We lost 37. 37 was really crazy. It was crazy that day. They had 485 new cases. In fact, Friday had 974 cases. Saturday had 485 cases. Sunday we had 19 deaths. You know, between Sunday and now, between Friday and today, ladies and gentlemen, 86 persons died in this country. 86 persons died in this country. You know something? Last week, ladies and gentlemen, you know that we had, I'm going to break it down for you, but anyhow, boy, it's just really, really sad what's happening in this country. Really, really sad. 16 deaths. 16 deaths today. And Saturday was the second time we had 37 deaths. That figure, 37, was the second time. It was the second time 37 ever came. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, the last time we had 37 deaths, I think that was Christmas Eve. Yeah, Christmas Eve. And there's something I need to tell you. And I'm sure you're aware of the protests into the BEETHAM. And it's not a matter, that is all they can do. They are great people at the BEETHAM Gardens. They are great people. They are school teachers. They are army officers, police officers, Coast Guard persons. In every community, ladies and gentlemen, there are people who will always, there are always a handful. Shogunas are great people, but there are people in Shogunas who might say a handful of persons in the area might want to commit crime. That doesn't say that Shogunas bad. Likewise in Arima, likewise in San Fernando, likewise in Sipli, always a handful. So that does not say that can't stereotype a place. And I know we must be, and I realize this, sometimes we are so quick to profile people. I was looking at a roadblock recently, and it's really amazing. It's really amazing how you profile people. And not because you might see a little African boy or an African girl together, boy and a girl together, or three African fellas, and they have this thing in their hair and they're going so. What do you call that? What do you call a researcher? Oh, boy. Yep. Yeah, you're plaiting up your hair and things is a cool scene. Natty hairstyle and, you know, but I know people with natty hairstyle is doctor, you know. I know people with natty hairstyle is attorneys. I know people with natty hairstyle have PhD and doctorate, you know. Yeah, don't get tied up. But just people might dress differently. Some of you think that in order to get respect, you have to wear a suit every day and, you know, to put on a suit while you're driving and all kind of thing. No, clothes don't define me. But I was just looking at the roadblock, how they profile this boy, and you know, and it's sad. I was just watching that these two fellas in a car, and, you know, it's so shame. One of the fellas, his father is a doctor, and he just in the car normal, and they report all his seat, and they walking out back and all of them on the ground and thing, and it's sad how we profile people. But yet you have persons of different ethnicity committing crimes also. But it's so sad. You wouldn't go down and do the high collar that in the Morins, you know. You would never do that. You will never do that. They wouldn't take God out of their thought because, you know, the Morins will, the Westers and them will deal with you differently. But it's sad when you come Shogunas, when you go Arima, when you go San Fernando, when you're going back a day, you feel everybody. No, it have great people in these communities. And I saw that protest today, and there's a bigger picture to that. There's a bigger picture to that. So there was a press, those of you who are looking at me all over the world, you know the BEETHAM area. There was a massive road traffic gridlock along all roads leading to the capital city of Port-au-Prince early this morning, as angry BEETHAM residents staged a fiery protest on the highway and bus route from as early as daybreak with burning debris, which prompted a response from the police. The residents are outraged over an ongoing sewer problem in the community where raw sewage have been leaking since October. The Member of Parliament for the area's National Security Minister, FITZGERALD HINDS, to express their dissatisfaction with the situation, the residents resorted to blocking the highway and bus route prior to rush hour traffic causing gridlock traffic in and around leading to Port-au-Prince. The residents said if such situation had taken place in any affluent communities, it would have been long resolved. And that is true. That is true. And here we have the clips and whatnot.
The whole person get locked up. It's whole day and everybody get locked up. No. Later, the lock 100 and about try them.
Yeah. Sure like that.
The fixing road. But that's not the major problem. The major problem is to get the pump.
And you should see that sewer there. And that is so distasteful. And there, you know, this community is in the belly, it's part of the how do I put it, the belly wash of the PNM. Is that the way that, I mean, anybody should be treated? Why should you have to protest to see water, sewer? And this is not the first time that these people have been protesting about that. These people have not been, I mean, it is very shameful. That is not how, and you know, to the Prime Minister today, I wouldn't blame you for failure of your MP, FITZGERALD HINDS. And that is total failure because an MP, and he's not even, you know, if it was an opposition MP, I would have said differently. He's a government MP. Currently a government MP. He's also the Minister of National Security. He has access to all resources, not like in opposition where you have to lobby and talk to somebody during the tea break. Because I know the drill. During the tea break, call up on their friend on the other side and say, hey boy, you know, we need this wasa. So ask Rowan for something. Ask somebody who inside the dance now. Because remember when you're in opposition, your hands are tied. Let me tell you that your hands are really, really tied. And that is sad. Because at the end of the day, the people suffer. The people suffer. And you are telling me raw sewage water coming into the people area. And that is why they protested. That is why they protested, because failure by the MP for the area, that is all. That is all. Look at this, just imagine. Look at the video with the sewage water. Look at it. Open up the lines to me fast. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062. Raw sewer, you know, raw sewer. I mean, that is craziness. Who shot this? Very good. Watch that. Watch that. You know this clip, part of this clip was in last year. October last year. Part of this clip, even as far as October, ladies and gentlemen, these people have been complaining. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714. Can we put up in numbers, please? Yeah. And let me tell you something. For the past 50 years, what has the P&M done for socially the depressed community like BEETHAM Gardens? What? Nothing. Nothing, 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 absolutely nothing. Nothing. And it's not a matter of the P&M. What has the members of parliament for that area come? Members of parliament for that area go. Lavantil get community sent Lavantil community got a swimming pool. So why we can't do a swimming pool in the BEETHAM too? Because BEETHAM residents can't go up Lavantil, and we all know that. We all know that. They can't go up there and use the pool. Why we can't fix the why we can't fix the road? Why social services? And you ask the government, what is your social economic plan for BEETHAM? It is very easy for persons to pass judgment on residents of the BEETHAM Gardens, and I must make it clear that I do not support the act of violence of the blocking of the roadway, but support mechanism. But what support mechanism has the P&M implemented in BEETHAM Gardens, which is one of the strongholds in the Port of Spain division? In fact, ladies and gentlemen, I remember, come back to me, I remember a couple of years ago, I went down there with Socks. If you could get that exact part, and Socks didn't want to jump the highway. He didn't want to jump the highway, and I said, look, let me go down, because I remember, that video is an old video, it's a couple of years ago, because you see, I was a little thickish. I was husky. But nevertheless, and I went down to the BEETHAM, and it's like, look at the place. And today it's the same thing. But we're not going to take that no more. They have a right to do it. They have a right. Shame on the MP. Shame on the MP. Shame on the MP. If the MP, let me tell you something, if the MP does, not everything you will blame the government for. If there's an MP, there was a guy, ladies and gentlemen, in San Fernando. I am trying to remember his name, but this was like in the 50s, the 60s, and he used to ride on horses and whatnot. I can't remember his name, he was an MP. And do you know, because I think it was in 1950 something, that was the guy, the MP, who was responsible for the Hindu community having cremations. He was influential, that member of parliament. I think I'll have to chat with maybe, in fact, I'm going to say a special hello to him, Dr. John Barrett, the father of Vasant Barrett. He said he celebrated his 95th birthday just a couple of days ago. Super great guy. We love him so much. He always tell me, Ian, one day you'll make it to parliament. And I think he was 1960 something, and he spent 5 years in parliament. He was a prominent doctor in that area, the St. Augustine area and so, but we all know Dr. John Barrett. He's the father of Vasant Barrett. So just to say a special hello to him. 95 years, just imagine, 95 years, real distinguished guy in all his mental faculties. But nevertheless, these are people who, they have etched their names into the history of this country. And you ask yourself today, as an MP, what proper representation did FITZGERALD's, what he has done for the people of BEETHAM? What? Because they spill water on you, they went to court, they get charged. Well, you can't go and get that water right now. You have FITZGERALD, that is a different water. That is not flood water. Remember last time you went, you get flood water, so I wouldn't advise you to go down there. But but I am going to run with that because, look at it, you remember when they had the water issue?
I'm going to take this very...
Right, so, you know, so when you go back to things like that, you realize that these people need proper, because their whole life, generation come and generation go. Their whole life, all they know is running to and fro from the highway now. All they know is crossing the road now. And dodging, and that's in life. But what have you done as a government to help these people? Not just give them a hand up, but to help them. You see, I will tell you something. People become a product of their environment. If you start to fix a place nice, realize if somebody said, I watched that today, there was this, I'd rather say vagrant, there was a displaced man, and I saw somebody give him some clothes. And he was really tacky looking, but he got some new shirts and what, nice shirts, and they gave it him in a bag, and the guy put it on. But when the guy put it on, I observed something. I saw he put on his shirt. I observed he started to go in front of the mirror, like a store, and he was like, and it was like, wow. You see, you're kind of shifting from that environment. Start to give them what they want. Make sure they have good things going there. See about the children. Don't just give them a handout. Don't just give them a fish. Teach them to fish. On evenings, have things in the community center where we know right now it's COVID and whatnot. Okay, we could understand that. But there are a lot of things you could do. There are a lot of things we could do to better the community, to change the image. Have more dumpsters outside there to collect the rubbish and whatnot. Put up nice cameras so you know, no illegal trade could go on. That is what they did in Chicago when they realized the gangs were a lot of gangs were developing in certain areas. What they did, they put up big cameras at different points in the community. So you realize now that the criminals know that they were being watched. Because remember, in every community, there are the elements. So what I'm saying today is that they don't have proper representation, so don't be too fast to judge. I'll be running a little bit on it when I come back. Let's take a fast break.
Tired of choosing between healthy and delicious? Your search is over with the all-new O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. Locally made with fresh, wholesome ingredients that taste great and are good for you. An excellent source of fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Introducing chocolate chip, pumpkin spice, and almond cranberry. Our bars taste as good as they look. Maybe better. O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. A healthier choice.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canoopia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Introducing Dolly Superfruits. Made with a unique combination of bamboo shoot extract plus vitamins A, C, and E to help support collagen formation, skin structure and elasticity, immune health, skin health, and appearance. Available in TNT pharmacies nationwide.
Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection stations. We are the premier source for all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment, 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here. No one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day.
on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities. Or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Attention all contractors and homeowners, beat the rain! Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashings, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Free transport for purchases over $5,000. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Plaisance Park. Call 659-4008.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chaguanas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I could have been lying in this casket dead. I have lost so many friends. It is unbelievable. They stood right in front of me saying, "I.A.N, I am not going to take that vaccine. You shouldn't take it." But today, they all passed away. They all died and gone. You want to be there for your family? Take the vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. It's not a ledge, it's a fact. I am alive. Please don't hesitate. Vaccinate. That could have been me going there, but I'm alive. As you can see.
Vaccinate today, live tomorrow.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Ms. Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Sometimes, people they don't understand, And it's not a matter, you see all this bacchanal thing? I'm not in bacchanal. I'm really not in bacchanal. If there's an issue, deal with it. I'm dealing with issues. I'm not dealing with just bacchanal things and PNM are good and UNC are good. Make a recommendation. We need to have a proactive approach. Okay? It's not because I say, well, you can't, because here you have an MP. You have an MP for the area, FITZGERALD HINDS. An MP is the one that makes representation for the persons, for his constituents when he goes to Parliament. You understand? So if he's not making proper representation, what you expect? What exactly you expect? And that is why today Some of you might think, well, okay, Ian, like you joined PNM or you followed with Auntie. Nobody followed with nobody. I'm not a member of nobody. With nobody. I am dealing with the issues, and I mean, sometimes all the bacchanal makes us say, you raring, he raring, rowdy raring, I raring. Okay. What is your word of advice? What is your word of advice? Because I realize, okay, we're good on by the BEETHAM. Say, well, BEETHAM people are wrong. They're wrong. Throw a bomb. A man say, throw a bomb. Everybody there. Hold up. That is not sensible. That is not. What is your recommendation? What causing this? What is the problem? They just don't have representation, and it's very insulting. It's an insult to the residents of BEETHAM. The Prime Minister should take a walk there, have an evening and give them a visit. See what's happening in that socially depressed area. See what's going on and make recommendations. Manning often did that in Enterprise and certain central areas. He did that and he made recommendations. They need a stadium, they need this, they need that. Go refurbish things around, paint it up. You'll be surprised to know when he sort of spruce up a place, brighten it up, make it look nice. Take out that mindset, remove that mindset. Have a walkover. If you know people dropping out, dropping out by the side there, people taking a car from the BEETHAM, let's say going to Port of Spain, okay, have a little walkover so people don't run across the highway. You know, people lost their life, they're just running to and fro, trying to make a living. And it goes on. That's all they know. That's all some of the young fellas know. But what have you done? What has the MP done? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And also the past MPs, and government come and government go. Government come, UNC come, government come, this one come. And everybody in certain areas, everybody has a partisan approach. That side is not my stronghold. This side is not my stronghold. That side is not my stronghold. No. Stop the party. It should have a partisan approach with respect to the distribution of government services. What good for Laventille, good for BEETHAM, what good for Diego Martin, by Rowley side, good for Chaguanas. If we have a pool in Laventille, we'll build one in Chaguanas. Why not? Okay, plenty people have pool, but still, for the community, build nice centers, spruce up the place. Nobody, I not come out and telling you vote PNM or vote UNC, no. I'm telling you, anybody is supporting them, it must be, they must understand, they must put people first. Let me tell you something. For those of you who don't know, many years ago, I went up. I was a candidate for an election for the St. Joseph area. And I said one thing, and I can tell you this today. I said one thing to the then Prime Minister. I said, if I am going to represent the people of St. Joseph, I have a list of things here I want done. I want 20 road pave. I want a bridge bill. I want this. I want street lights. I want this. And I was able to get every single thing done in 4 weeks or 5 weeks. And maybe if the vote didn't, whatever happened. But God has a plan for everything. But I was able to deliver, and the people in St. Joseph will always remember me for that. Because I am not going to shake nobody and mama guide them. No. People live there. There are people living there. There are little children. They need nice play parks. They need it. They need it. They need it. Where is the elected MP, who's also the National Security Minister? Is he hiding and afraid that the residents will throw the same sewer water on him? Another pertinent issue that have plagued the BEETHAM is flooding. They are flooding down there. But clogged drains. In fact, just imagine this, yeah? Because of these people protest this morning, in an immediate response to the protest, WASA said works on Suez pipeline, which began in October 2021, is expected to be completed. So long that work going on? So long? So long? Oh my God. The authorities said the project had not been stalled, but it has been awaiting the arrival of concrete cylinders, which it received earlier today. You realize this? They said they received the cylinders today. The same day, the protest going on. So they play with people. They play with people. It's politics. Put people first. Put the BEETHAM Gardens first. Put Silas first. Why we can't do that? Why we can't do that? FITZGERALD, HINDS, find your tail and go down there. Instead of talking crap in the police station, in the press conference and talking about politics, go down and speak with the people in BEETHAM. Nobody are doing that. Nobody on you. If you go down like a big man and don't rank up and go with that security detail with gunman in the corner, when I go down there, I got top real people in the BEETHAM already, you know, and everybody know that. But when I go down there, I go with no security guard there. What I going with gunman with there for? Okay, well, maybe if I have a detail or a security or 2 security guard with me, I didn't go down there with no firearm, with nobody with no firearm. Look, I can show you when last I went down there. Go ahead.
So you really going in there, right?
It sucks, but you know what time it is now? Let me come any matrix thing around me. And I went down there. Look, I can show you when I crossed the eye. When I went down there, look at it. Take me a little faster, please. All right, what again is the problem with the BEETHAM? So what again is the problem with the BEETHAM? You think about the goal in this thing for what? Everybody have a goal.
You want to put the internet on the internet because they are coming in internet. Because they go, this is the whole arena, the internet.
All right, so John. You lost what? Yeah, but it's all cameras, it's all security cameras at certain points, and you'll know, you'll monitor, and all these things will be a deterrent, and that's it. Clean up the place, make the place look nice, let everybody paint up their place, or let's do something. Check the sewer problem. You can't get up every morning, there's a sewer of water floating, and you have an MP. Really like serious talk, like manos to manos here. Why don't you speak with the MP for that area on the Honorable FITZGERALD HINDS and ask him what's really his problem? Because it goes back, not proper representation. It's not proper representation. That is all. The people in BEETHAM are not properly represented. That is all. That is all. Whether you like it, not properly being represented. Because if I start again and you tell me, I put it on my foot. I want this from my company. I want this from my constituents. I want this. This is what I want. But if you want to drive in a Prado whole day and put on fancy suit and you just don't care about people, that's what's going to happen. You always have protest. Find out where young people. And that is what, ladies and gentlemen, they can have never beat man in with, you know. Every Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, while as Prime Minister and while as opposition leader, this man would meet people in his coffee street or in his coffee street in San Fernando from 4 to 8. And sometimes the man there till 10 o'clock in the night. Ask anybody that. And that is what we need. That is what MPs should be doing all now. Find out, okay, well, it's in the pandemic, well, find out. Have numbers you could call your constituent. Find out what's happening in that road, what's going on in that back road, but as election, you surface, like you're out of the political world, like you're out from a cemetery. All of a sudden you resurrect. As the election bell is to run them, and that is what we're not taking again. That is what we're not taking again. How today out of the blues just so? Out of the blues just so. Wasa come out and say, look, I'm just showing you how the people, how the people of BEETHAM, look at the wickedness that they do them. Look at the wickedness. Wasa is a government agency. Look at the wickedness, ladies and gentlemen. Before you cast judgment, look at these people telling the people here what's going on. We received the cylinders today. How you going to receive these cylinders today when the protest was today? Because they had it all the time, but they don't have representation. That is all. They just don't have representation. I am not from the BEETHAM, but everybody, every creed and race must have an equal place. Not because you vote PNM or you vote UNC, you must suffer. No, every creed and race must have an equal place in this country. And that is madness. That is total mad. I totally condemn that. And don't come and tell me what crime and them is rob people. But it's robbery all about, like robbery on the highway today. Find out where he from now. Robbery all about. If we have this, what do you call it? The zero tolerance approach. The zero tolerance approach where, you know, okay, like fixing the broken window in a house. If you leave a dilapidated house, before you know it, when the house started to look break up, people will start to throw rubbish by it. People will start to smoke and will start to go in the building and start to vandalize the building and do drugs. But if you start to have the zero tolerance approach and start to fix the window and start to pass a paint, people will be very cautious about going there because they have the opinion that people living there, look, they paint the house, look, they put up a fence, look, the little area that was broken down, they run some blocks. So if you start to fix area, people's mindset will change because people become a product of the environment. If I live in a shanty town and I live in like every day's weed and nothing to eat and nobody, thing I running nice, watch me, no food in the pot, my mindset will be different. But if I realize that there are people trying, they have things going on for the kids and the ministry, from people from social development visiting us, and they're finding out, and you know, you have all kind of thing for like a Saturday, bringing doctors, you know, little thing for the kids and whatnot, a nice little park, little seesaw thing, all kind of little thing. Tell them you're going to build a pool for them, and they could do it, you could do it, you could do it. What's that? We have the result, a pool could cost about 300,000. A nice little pool, and you feed the kids and them, and you fix them, you make them feel good, you give them, and you'll boost that morale in that area, they'll feel good. That is all, you know, that is all. Once you know to rub people the right way, people will come out and do anything for you. You have to understand culture, you have to understand. You have to understand people, who you getting on, what you're protesting about. Okay, or some all in all the fancy come, I say, hey, to kill them, all of them there. Kill everybody, shoot everybody, police. Look, I was going down many years ago, I don't know if you had the video, if we could find it, but many years ago, I remember going down there from after studio, and somebody shot at my vehicle. Somebody from the BEETHAM pushed a trolley in front of my vehicle. I was in TV6 and was on big news and whatnot. And shots fired. The guy who was behind, the guy who was in vehicle, Gachu Singh, one of our armed guards, he turned fire. Subsequent to that, a suspect was held a couple hours after. But that don't say the whole of the BEETHAM bad. BEETHAM people came out and they said they were sorry, Mr. I.A.N. But it was an isolated situation. There was somebody, we had some small talk with somebody, and somebody did realize I played a role in with certain persons from the hill getting arrested. And they just tried to, you know, rile up the scene. But I wouldn't say, well, don't go, I didn't start a campaign and say, well, BEETHAM people, no. It was an isolated situation that has been addressed. I believe the person has gone to Media Maker. A couple of years ago, they went to Media Maker. A couple, they lived by the sword, they died by the sword. Yeah. The said person went to Media Maker. So let me take a fast break. When we come back, I'll tell you about so you understand this thing with the BEETHAM now, yeah? You understand. And before we go further, I want to say a special hello to a great guy. His name, they call him Mano. Yeah, they call him Mano. He's an avid viewer, and he's sitting down watching there. He's sitting down watching me right now. Mano, how you going, man? You all right? Right, and to your daughter Melissa, tell her I said hi. Okay, so I see Mano riding bike and all kind of things. So all the best. He's an avid viewer. It's a great time. It's really, really a great time. But when I come back, I will just tell you about 5 moms that died from COVID after giving birth. So I tell you that this COVID thing is a very serious thing, you know. Very, very serious thing. Trinidad and Tobago has recorded at least 5 postpartum COVID-19 deaths since the beginning of the pandemic. This according to the director in the Directorate of Women's Health, Dr. I.A.N, Singh, who spoke at COVID-19 news conference on Saturday, noted that 5 deceased mothers have contracted the virus while pregnant. Are you hearing me? While pregnant. So you need to be careful. You need to be careful. Those of you who are expecting, who are expecting right now, try to stay indoors. Try to lessen your move around. Lessen your movement, sorry, and make sure that persons around you get vaccinated. It's serious, because we lost 5 women recently who were pregnant. Just remember, these women, he said, delivered successfully before succumbing to the disease. So they contracted the disease, they had their deliveries, but the child born without a mother. So it's a wake-up call. It is a wake-up call. It is a wake-up call. We have had in fact, the Dr. Ade Surgery Singh said, we have had, as well as in 2021, 5 women who died in the postpartum period. All of these women were delivered before they died. They had COVID-19 during pregnancy. You can't go into details and whatnot to give you names and address and whatnot, but just letting you know what's going on with this COVID, and if you're making baby, how we lost 5 already, 5. Successful delivery, but eventually they succumb to the injury. They succumb to the virus. So please, be careful out there. And before we go, just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, The Guardian is the #1 newspaper. Make 2022 special with a subscription of the nation's first and still the highest circulated newspaper, print and digital editions. The Guardian Trinidad and Tobago highest circulated and most subscribed newspaper with the highest printing quality and rated tops in its class for best features in business, investigative health, sports, community, and much more. Let's make 2022 happy all year through. Book your Guardian 2022 subscription now online. You can go online on www.guardian.co.tt or WhatsApp 235-GROW or email grow@guardian.co.tt. Remember, when you're buying the newspaper, pick The Guardian. Thank you.
Me, 2 things I don't do without, my coffee and my Guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student, I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian classifies the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I read this Guardian newspaper here. I feel closer to my sport.
Guardian of the people.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Goli Ashwa gummies are here. Ashwagandha has been clinically proven to reduce tension and stress, improve memory and function, promote quality sleep, and support sexual function. Now available at T&T pharmacies nationwide.
St. Rose Funeral Services. We don't just say we care, we show that we care. 24/7 removal services, international shipping and embalming, pre-planned funeral arrangements with complete burial or cremation, locally made caskets and coffins customized for your loved ones, wreath, floral arrangements, programs, prayer cards and mourners vehicles, maxi your car, all provided for your family's comfort. When you're leaving, leave in style. St. Rose Funeral Services, number 5 Basalan Street, Tunapuna, 645-1075, 337-9686. Allow us to honor your family members.
Come delight in a relaxing staycation at the beautiful Serenity Hills Palace. Nestled in the heart of South Trinidad, you can enjoy quiet, scenic views. We provide spacious, fully furnished, air-conditioned rooms with accommodations for up to 15 persons. Enjoy a day at the luxurious poolside, fully equipped with an outdoor kitchen, barbecue grill, poolside bar, and lounge areas. Overnight and day passes are available to fit your staycation needs. Find us on Facebook, call or WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 to book your stay.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities. Or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep where we accept both cash and links. SNS Passad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Me, two things I don't do without, my coffee and my Guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student, I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian Classifieds is the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I've read this Guardian newspaper here. I feel closer to my sport.
Guardian of the people.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I could have been lying in this casket dead. I have lost so many friends. It is unbelievable. They stood right in front of me saying, Ian, I am not going to take that vaccine. You shouldn't take it. But today, they all passed away. They all died and gone. You want to be there for your family? Take the vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. It's not a ledge, it's a fact. I am alive. Please, don't hesitate. Vaccinate. That could have been me going there, but I'm alive. As you can see.
Vaccinate today, live tomorrow.
Right. You know, ladies and gentlemen, in St. Helens, in fact, today it had a drama on the highway where police intercepted a stolen vehicle, and apparently one guy was shot dead, one escaped. I think he was held shortly after that. And this is the clips here.
Where? Holy
You're running.
oh, stop speed! Oh my god. Oh, the shooting gun.
What are you shooting?
You didn't hear it pop just now?
No, I didn't pop.
Yes. Yes, it did. Oh my god. Put up your mask. Put up your mask.
What you got, boss?
It's okay. All I feel is Joker. 3, 4, 5, 6 police. Holy.
You can't get nothing better than this. Live on the scene at the Children's Hospital, shooting police, like they stop a vehicle on the highway there, and there's live going on here right now.
Also, just to let you know that Tobago has recorded 2 more COVID-19 deaths, taking the island death toll to 218. 218% dead in Tobago already because of the virus. You know, it's just crazy, yeah. And they have a new format also, where they did their own thing. Yeah, and it's very informative, very, very informative. No politics in Tobago. And I'm hearing a score, and our director wants you to put this. I suspect, and you heard it from me first, that government coming with that container for dead bodies in E-Tech Park. Where E-Tech Park is located? E-Tech Park. What's the next park going up when you're going up Valencia? Nah, it's an E-Tech Park they're going to use. Remember I tell you that, yeah? Remember I tell you that. So you heard it first, yeah? Just telling you know. You know, we haven't found this young girl as yet, yeah? And the embassy contacted us and whatnot. Contacted me. Laika, Yvette, Banaz, who has been missing almost a month now. And something wrong. Bernard disappeared on December 10th, and a friend, flatmate, Kervin Barcelona, another Filipino, and another friend in Trinidad are hoping someone would say something. Somebody need to tell me where this girl, she's, you know, she was residing at her apartment at Gillingham Avenue in Belmont and disappeared after she went to a nearby shop. A $20,000 reward. Anybody who has information. Now, I hear some big names calling, yeah? Big names calling. Big names calling, but I give. Anybody have information about this girl, this Filipino girl? There's a $20,000 reward. Anybody give me information? There's a $20,000 reward. I tell you up front, there's a $20,000 reward. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a St. Helena couple in fact, they were kidnapped on Saturday, 8th of January in Piarco, and $2 million ransom was demanded for their safe release, with the husband managing to escape from his abductors hours later. 62-year-old Narayan Maraj and his wife, 52-year-old Mati Maraj, were kidnapped on Saturday evening near Namdevco in Piarco. Narayan sources said managed to escape from where he was being held, but his wife remains unaccounted for. Yesterday, our camera crew visited the couple's home at Madras Road in Selknam, but relatives declined to speak, only confirming the incident to happen and was being actively pursued by the police, who advised them not to speak to the media. Do they have a business or something? There's a garage and this is where they live. He's a retired. He had a wrecking service. A mechanic. And $2 million for two of them? They're from Shamidun Drive and Madras. So something, I don't understand. He get them from his abductors. Put up a picture of them so anybody who has information. Anybody who has information, so some pictures again. So it's just, she's still in the hands of her abductors, am I right? She's in the hands of our abductors. Based on the information, if you have any information, get in contact with me. If you have any information, get in contact with me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't tell you that former United National Congress UNC government minister, Dr. Riza Mohammed, passed away. Mohammed served as Minister of Agriculture, Lands and Marine Resources. The former Bajwa Pandey administration, she was in Bajwa Pandey administration from 1995 to 2000. Outside of politics, Mohammed remained vocal as an environmental advocate. In September 2020, as president of the TT Assembly of Hunting Association, he called for a widening of the pool of the honorary game wardens to include law enforcement officers. So just to let you know, Riza Mohammed Dr. Riza Mohammed passed away. Also, I need to tell you this, the price of flour went up. KISS sent up the price of flour related products have already increased, with many bakeries quietly adding on $1 to their products without informing the public. 1 week after National Formula increased the price in its flour, KISS Baking Company, with effect from today, increased the price in 32 of its products by 75 cents, by 50 cents, by $1 and $1.25. But that's not bad. That is 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 not bad. Where's the arm? It's gone. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. I'm just looking for on December 2, okay, right, KISS sent up let me just show you really fast, if we could enlarge on that, right? Parlour butter bread gone up by 50 cents, KISS Junior butter bread by 50 cents. Well, the bread just went up about 50 cents, $1.25, which is not bad. The most is by $1.25. So I want doubles people take stock here. Yeah? The 32 items went up by 50 cents, some by 75 cents, and some by $1. So hold on. Could you post this entire document on my fan page, please? So people can see. So, it has shops might want to say, well, yeah, what's going on? And the butter bread going up by $2, and now people like to ride the wave. So don't play riding no wave here. Don't play riding no wave. And ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to bring a matter to your attention. Also, the Agriculture Society predicts a hike in livestock prices. Local livestock prices are set to increase by next week, says President of the Agriculture Society, Daryl Rampersad. Speaking with Sunday newspaper, Rampersad and international commodity prices continue to show an upward trend coupled with cost of livestock healthcare. Farmers were unable to hold off any further. He said farmers anticipate another 15 to 25% increase in feed prices. And you see all these things happening. But you're not hearing, outside in the world, when you hear Agriculture Society predicts hike in livestock prices, and that is with pigs and goat and the food and the feed, the medication. Outside in the world, you already have a committee set up by the Ministry of Agriculture. The minister come in and say, we are going to work with the farmers, we are going to work with them. Everybody has gone into hiding, and everybody. Where is Clarence Rambert at? Where is he? Where thou? Are you like Adam hiding in the garden? Where are you? Where are you? Are you hiding in the garden? Where are you? And this is what you see again, the lack of representation. You already supposed to have a meeting, call a press conference and say, well, we are aware that, the stuff going up, cost of livestock, healthcare, and farmers unable to hold back anything further again. So let's see how we can work. Let's see how the Agriculture Ministry can work with the farmers, see if they can get tax breaks with the equipment and whatnot, so they can, to work with them. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And I will tell you something, what I have been placing, and also, ladies and gentlemen, also, 29 police officers died of COVID. 29 persons. And a WPC who died today. Yes, 30 officers. 30 officers, ladies and gentlemen. Johnson, 30 officers died. 30 officers. And something I want to ask the Prime Minister, yeah? Almost 1 month ago, the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rawley, and I'll come with this tomorrow, announced by mid-January, public servants will be required to present their vaccination card in order to be allowed into the workplace. But up to this day, no legislation has been put forward by the Attorney General, Faris Al-Rawi. Al-Rawi, at a press conference days after the PM announcement, stated that he was in the process of formulating legislation to effect government. However, on Sunday, 16th January, Sunday, the 16th of January will be the deadline for public servants to get vaccinated. However, as it is now, no proposed legislation has been put forward by the Attorney General so that the public servants would have an understanding of the government legal position on the issue. One has to understand that the mere announcement of a policy by government which involves the encroaching on the rights of citizens would require amendment to existing legislation, which we are yet to see or hear of. A policy cannot trump the law. They are two totally distinct issues. What is the AG going on to? I mean, you bring in legislation when everyone is asleep at night. Tell me. And imagine, they want to come with laws. Listen to me, he's busy focusing on fireworks legislation. You put in fireworks legislation in place. All right, we know, but how often fireworks? First day for the year, down the year, we could deal with that. But imagine on the 16th of January, ladies and gentlemen, you're going after public servants. Up to now, there's no legislation. Up to now, we can't see it. Nobody can ask questions. Nothing. I want to know. I want to know. So I'm giving you up to tomorrow to come out. I'm just paying attention. Faris, I'm not on here, and I need to tell you that. As I made mention, I am not on you. I'm dealing with the issue, not a personal attack. And you might think that I am attacking you personally. It is not a personal attack. But while you're focusing on fireworks, come out and tell us what's going on. Because remember when the Prime Minister spoke about it a month ago, and he said public servants required to present their vaccination card. What legislation? What's the plan? We want to know. And yesterday I met some great friends at 519, Lakis and Damien, and what I sent a nice photo on the group a little while ago. I don't know if she got it. Are you seeing me with a group of people? Well, in fact, I'll play it tomorrow because I got a nice, okay, look, I'm sending it there. It's on the group now. Damien, Lakis, yeah. Okay, will it take a minute to load, 2 minutes, 3 minutes to load? Right, so ladies and gentlemen, yesterday I met great friends at 519. We had a great time. Lakis, Tall Boy, Tall Man, Morel Partner, Damien. It was a cool scene until the staff at 519. Thanks for treating me great, you know, at C3. It was a quiet time, you know, just a little drop in and whatnot. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to keep you posted with the issues. We're dealing with the issues. I can just imagine farmers' livestock prices going to go up. The price of goat going to go up, chicken going to go up, meat going to go up, livestock. And you're not hearing nothing from Clarence Rambarat. You're not hearing nothing, absolutely nothing. Lack of representation. Again, look what's going on in the BEETHAM. It's a runaway train because lack of representation. Imagine as they protest, the cylinders now reach. People should think what's going on. Think. Don't just get up and pass by the BEETHAM and wash your mouth and cuss and turn your face and to scorn. Don't do that. They have issues here like any other community. But then they might take it differently. So let us not be too quick to pass judgment. The whole problem in this country is lack of representation. When people come into power, they just think about themselves. Every day, car Prado passing back and forth to go to Parliament, and it's an eyesore. You need to fix the place. Rowley, take a walk there for me, please. Now, take a walk and go and check out and see what's going on up there. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch. Have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. I.A.N. out. There's a jungle out.